What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Paradise Family.
In this video, we're going to be talking about how our parents found out I was pregnant at 15.
So right when we found out, we decided to keep it a secret against our family until the baby bump showed up.
Weeks went by, and I still had been having the same symptoms. One time, I was at my boyfriend's house, and we were having little arguments. Like, we were trying to figure out what we were going to do, like when I was pregnant. Like, the symptoms I've been having, how am I gonna hide them? And it was just little arguments like that. And what about school? Like, school's about to start. It was during the summer. It was May, I believe.
Yeah, so she started crying because her mood started kicking in. And she was so worried about her baby and stuff. So she wanted to reveal it to her family as fast as she can. So we could go to a doctor and see how she's doing, the baby, and her health.
I guess when I cried, my sweater came in and she was just asking what was going on. And we were like having a little argument, you know, like telling her it was like girlfriend, boyfriend stuff. And she was like, no, tell me really what's going on. So I just look at him and I'm like, tell her. I was like, I'm done, like keep it a secret, like we gotta do something about this. So just tell her.
Yeah, so I ended up telling my mom instead because we gave up because we weren't able to hide it.
We were just so stressed out because I mean, a baby is something big, you know.
Yeah.
And also, don't keep it a secret. Right when you find out, the best thing you should do is just tell your parents, because I mean, if you got parents like us, they really support us.
Yeah.
And we know that they'll support us in anything. So then she told us to stop arguing because it was gonna be bad for me, that everything was gonna be okay. And then the next morning, I guess she called my mom. She called my mom that night. So we went to go to sleep. And then the next morning, I wake up to my mom sitting down on my side of the bed. And she woke me up. And then she told me, how are you feeling? That's the first thing she told me. She said, how are you feeling? And I said, I'm okay. And like I had like puffy eyes because I was crying all night, like stressing out. Like, what are my parents gonna say? Like, so my mom said, how are you feeling? And I said, I'm good. And she's like, how's the baby? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I was just stuck. She's about to scream at me at any second. And she was like, no, your dad already knows. And we've been mad. Like, we already knew you were pregnant, but we were just waiting for you to tell us. And then I'm like, oh, okay, so you're not mad? She's like, kind of, but I mean, if you're responsible, then you can do it. You know, don't be arguing about it. That's it. Let's just go to the clinic and get stuff done. Let's see how the baby is.
So we went over her house and her sister congratulated us and telling us how young we are, but we're still gonna make it out of this situation no matter what.
After that, my mom came in the room and said, you ready to tell your dad? And I was like, what? I thought you already knew. And she was like, yeah, you have to tell him though, because we already knew, but you have to tell him. So I was like, oh my God, I was on the floor, dude. I was on the floor and I was like, oh my God, how am I supposed to tell my dad? I felt like, I don't know, my world just like shut down or something. I don't know. So I'm like, you know what? We're going to do it one day. So me and my boyfriend, we walked to the kitchen table and my dad was sitting there. I literally just sat down and I'm like, Dad, I'm pregnant. All he said was, so what are you guys gonna do? And then I said, well, obviously I'm gonna keep it because my mom always told me that when you do grown stuff and grown stuff happen to you, then you're gonna deal with it no matter what age. So I said, yeah, I'm gonna keep it. And then my boyfriend said,
I was still gonna work and we still gonna be going to school, and that basically that we was gonna take care of the kid.
But my dad said, okay. At the time, we only had a one cab truck. So my dad was like, you know, you guys are gonna need a bigger car. Like, you guys need back seats and everything for the baby's car seat. And we're like, oh yeah, we're gonna get a car too. That when he starts saving up money, that he was gonna buy a car. And my dad was like, okay. And then me, I started crying. Like, oh my God. I started crying. I don't know why, because I felt like I told him when he was talking, I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, I feel like I failed you. Like, I know, like, I'm the little girl, you know. It's my sister, my brother, and then me. So, like, I didn't want them to think, like, oh, what did I do to protect my daughter from getting pregnant, you know? But it wasn't their fault at all. They raised me so good, like, the best parents ever. And same with him. I got the best suegros ever. But, you know, it was our decision. Simple as that. So, yeah, my dad said, he didn't even say anything when I cried. He just said, like, no, you guys gotta be strong now. You guys gonna have a big responsibility. You guys are young, but it's gonna hit you in your butt, but, you know.
Yeah, and I told him that I was gonna take good care of them. Yeah, we might be young, but at least we're trying, you know. So
during their conversation, my brother comes in. And my sister's there, and then he's like, what's going on? And my sister's like, Ito's pregnant. And then he's like, what? Oh, hell no. And then I was like, yeah, I'm pregnant. And he was like, damn. Like, that's all he said. But, yeah, like, I mean, that's my big brother. Like, how else is he gonna feel? I mean, come on now.
Yeah, I could tell he was a little pissed, but
yeah,
I mean, there was nothing he could have done about it, you know?
Yeah.
It happened.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, so that's how he was for a while, but like when he saw that baby bump, it was different. After that, mom comes in. She's like, okay, so tomorrow in the morning we're gonna go to a clinic and we're gonna see how the baby is. We're gonna give you an ultrasound and yeah, check how you are and how far you at. After that, like whenever I go over to his house, like different family will come over. His side of the family, which is my family, comes over and they just congratulate us, his sisters and everything, and just so that they're happy that the first boy from all the sisters is gonna have a baby. Pretty much we had a lot of support from my parents, our family and everything, and we're really blessed because of that, because I know a lot of families kick out their daughters, you know, or like just tell them to move out, you know, that we don't want you here because it's an embarrassment. But you know, like I said, our parents are like that, so yeah, I'm really grateful because of that.
Alright guys, this is the end of the video. Like and subscribe. Let us know what kind of videos should we make next.
And if you guys wanted to know why I wouldn't show her in this video, it was because she's sleeping. Sort of sleeping, because she's probably awake. She always be like that. Sometimes she'd be sleeping and she'd be like Alright guys, thank you for watching. We out. Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I thought that I was pregnant at 15.
Part 2. Against our family until the pregnant bump showed.